Assalamu alaikum students. I am Aisha Hassan. Today we are going to revise the third type of present tense, that is present perfect tense. Hope you have all revised the present indefinite tense, the first type, and the second type, present continuous tense. Today we are going to revise present perfect tense. First of all, let's see its objectives. Objectives are, in this lesson we will learn how to form the present perfect tense, when to use the present perfect tense, its negative interrogative, sentences, helping verbs, sentence structure, and different examples. Let's start with the definition of present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is a verb tense used to indicate completed activities in the immediate past as occurred at a non-specific time. The present perfect tense is also used to express actions that started in the past but continue to the present. The present perfect tense expresses actions that happened at a time that is not specific. Now we are going to read the uses of present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is used to indicate completed activities in the immediate past with just as action that started in the past but stopped recently. Examples are: he has just cooked the food, they have just gone out, it has just struck 10. These examples indicate that the action began before now. These actions are all completed actions. Actions that started in the past but continue to the present. What is important to notice that the completion of these actions actually puts a focus on the present or on the result of the action. Actions that started in the past but continue to the present. We have been a family of 4 since 1996. To express past actions whose time is not given and not definite as: I have never known him to be angry. Mr. Abdurrahman has been to Japan. Have you read Gulliver's Travel? Or actions of duration that occurred in the past before now but are of unspecified time. She has visited the museum. We have built a fence. They have been to France. These examples indicate that the action is completed. Furthermore, all of these actions occurred before the present. Each of these statements also expresses that the actions occurred over a period of time rather than a single moment in time. Next point is for actions that started in the past but continue to the present. I have spent 20 years studying French. He has worked as an administrator for years. We have owned this house since 1985. These examples indicate that the action began at a time before now. Additionally, these actions continue on into the present and will likely extend to the future. Now let's read the present perfect tense and its sentence structure. The present perfect tense is formed using the following sentence structure: affirmative sentences, subject plus have has plus past participle, third form of the verb plus object. Negative sentences, subject plus have not, has not plus past participle plus object. Interrogative sentences, have, has plus subject plus past participle plus object. Question mark. WH question words, WH word plus has, have plus subject plus past participle plus object. Helping verbs. Present perfect tense has two helping verbs, have and has. Have is used with I, you, we, they and plural noun, and has is used with he, she, it and with singular noun. Now let's read few more important points. The concept of unspecified time can be very confusing to English learners. It is best to associate present perfect tense with the following topics. First one is experience. You can use the present perfect tense to describe your experience. It is like saying, I have the experience of something. You can use this tense to say that you have never had a certain experience as well. Examples of I have been to France. This sentence means that you have had the experience of being in France. Maybe you have been there once or several times. I have been to France 3 times. You can add the number of times at the end of the sentence. I have never been to France. This sentence means that you have not had the experience of going to France. The next point is point 2, change over time. We often use the present perfect to talk about change that has happened over a period of time. Example, you have grown since the last time I saw you. The government has become more interested in arts education. Japanese has become one of the most popular courses at the university since the Asian Studies program was established. My English has really improved since I moved to Australia. Third point is accomplishment. Means something that has been achieved successfully. We often use the present perfect tense to list the accomplishments of individuals and humanity. You cannot mention a specific time. Examples, man has walked on the moon. Our son has learned how to read. Doctors have cured many deadly diseases. Scientists have split the atom. Next point is, its fourth point, an uncompleted action you are expecting. We often use the present perfect to say that an action which we expected has not happened. Using the present perfect suggests that we are still waiting for the action to happen. Example, James has not finished his homework yet. Susan has not mastered Japanese, but she can communicate. Bill has still not arrived. The rain has not stopped. Fifth point is multiple actions at different times. We also use the present perfect to talk about several different actions which have occurred in the past at different times. Present perfect suggests the process is not complete and more actions are possible. For example, the army has attacked that city 5 times. I have had 4 quizzes and 5 tests as far this semester. We have had many major problems while working on this project. She has talked to several specialists about her problem, but nobody knows why she is sick. Now here is the exercise. Choose the correct verb with present perfect tense. So you have to read this exercise and choose the best option and do it on your copies. Thank you, students.